Play with a cat is a conversation, and for a conversation, one participant is not enough. Hello everyone! Some people say that you should play for at least 15 minutes every day with your cat. It doesn't matter what breed your cat is, it helps them to stay in shape. But I think sometimes it's hard to motivate your cat. Like I can't motivate myself to go to the gym, so I can relate to those cats. For example, my friend lives with a British short hair, and for him only 3 dispenser toys work. On the other hand, Devon Rex is one of the most playful and active breeds. So usually I don't have any issues with motivating my cat to play, and usually it's the opposite. But sometimes when Bonnie calls me to play with her, she's not as active as she often is. And it made me confused. I didn't understand why this happened. I'm pretty paranoid cat parent. It's clear that she wants attention, but what kind of attention? She isn't sure. In this case, we try different types of activities and interactions, and usually after several minutes of me carrying her around, she's fine and goes to do her business, or we go to play together. So sometimes they need time to decide what they want. Another case is when she's ready to play but not awakened enough. Again, in this case, she just needs time. What I've noticed is that toys are important. Bonnie has a lot of different toys like big mouse, small mouse, this weird thing, those something is ruined, balls that are made of different materials. Я забрала у тебя все, да. Ну, я сейчас отдам. She really plays with big toys like this one. She usually plays with it when she has a lot of energy. She kind of trains her like deadly grip. Also, we have a turtle. I couldn't find it. And in that turtle you can put some catnip. So when the turtle has fresh catnip inside, Bonnie really likes to play with it, but when catnip, so to say, expires, Bonnie is not interested anymore. Bonnie likes balls. Usually she plays with them alone, and often she plays with them at night and creates a lot of noise. I try to keep them in one place, but Bonnie hates when everything like kept clean and tidy, so she throw them away and all these toys just lay around the house. She doesn't play with them that often, but they're just there. I think every cat probably has their favorite toys. Bonnie likes fishing rod type toys. This actually two connected together because this one is broken, and originally both of them were like those toys with feathers, but I found that Bonnie likes destroying them and consuming feathers, which is not that good. I'm not positive about it, so I made those and she enjoys them. Also, she likes like this bouncy one because it moves unexpectedly, but I think her most favorite toy is this old mouse. It's dead inside and out. It had eyes, it had like tail. Like the tail we removed on purpose because once she almost swallowed this mouse, we found it dangerous. Eyes, I'm not sure, they just fell off, I think. Sometimes Bonnie wants to play with a certain toy, and in these cases it's clear which one. She just won't react to any other toy. So what I want to say is learn what kind of toys your cat likes, what your cat prefers, and try to figure out what your cat wants to do. So another issue that I faced with, sometimes we use wrong patterns when we play with the fish and rod types toys. Usually cats observe their prey and figure out the right moment to attack, and then they attack. For example, you move a toy and then you create a moment for a cat to attack. For example, you slow down or just stop moving at all. And usually after attacking and kind of failing to get the prey, cat is gonna continue following the toy. Or your movements may be too monotonous, or you repeat the same movement again and again, which is almost the same thing, I guess. So you should kind of imitate the movements of a living being, because for you it's just a play, but for your cat it's training for hunting or the hunt. I often carry my phone around, not often, but all the time I have my phone with me. It's not a healthy habit, I think, and sometimes I get distracted from the play, and usually I continue playing but not paying attention for Bonnie, but more paying attention to my phone, like messages, videos, etc. And it affects Bonnie's behavior too. If I'm not interested, she's not interested either. Play with a cat is a conversation, and for a conversation, one participant is not enough. So observer cats learn how they react to different type of movements and choose pattern that works for your cat. And also be involved. So this I think that I figured out being a cat parent, and if you want you can share your experience and your advices in the comments below the video. So thank you for watching, see you in my next video. Bye bye. That made this is hypnotizing. So another issue that I faced with No, that's distracting.